Good day, my name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. It is Friday the 25th of February. Just getting finished with the winter weather, and hopefully everybody's keeping warm. I'm sure those of you down in Texas and Florida are all warm already, but up here in Canada it's pretty cold. My whole background is I was in the military. In case people don't know, I went to a place, military college, got my degree in physics and math, and really enjoyed computers later in life, I guess, when I turned about 27, and really just took to the internet when I got out. Retired early. They offered an early package, so started this internet company really started working on the internet in 93. Near the end, and then 94 we incorporated, and here we are. So it's doing great, and yeah, Michigan's probably pretty cold right now too, Jim. Anyways, we've been in business now over 27 years, and it's just been fantastic. We're teaching people how to promote their affiliate programs, any program, their websites, their products, their services, including Worldprofit. And we're also teaching people how to run a business online in general with all the tools and everything that we know. Excuse me. The most important thing that you can do when you get started, and this is right across the board, I see this always leading to people not making it, is they never get to lesson 3 and do the lesson. And that means signing up for places like Hercules, State-of-the-Art Mailer, and doing the promotion, doing the mailings. No matter what program you're in, it doesn't matter. You need to do that so that you understand the process. It's incredibly important to understand that if you are sending out ads to places like SafeList, exchanges, Facebook, classified ads, anywhere, and you're not offering somebody something specifically for free, you will fail. You have no chance, because you need to build a list, and that's what you're going to learn on lesson 3 by doing the video. I have people right now that have put in 15 support tickets about everything but promotion. They're preparing for the site that I've got this other list, I've got this other site. I look at their ad tracker and I think, you're doing this wrong. You're getting ready for something that you don't understand. And by that I mean, I look at their sites and things that they want to promote, and they have nothing for free. There are products and services that people have to pay for. So they're missing the boat. Don't let yourself be put into that wrong direction, because it'll just kill your business eventually, and you'll get nothing from it. Okay, so you have to absolutely ingrain that into your head, that we need to give things away for free by registering people into, for example, our associate program. Then they get put on a list, then you have control, then you can send out anything that you want, because you're mailing a list. And if they say, oh, I'm not interested in that, no problem, you can send them something else to consider. Okay, that's how it works. Right? So hopefully you know, somehow, some way, people grasp that. It's also not about just putting your ads and URLs into the rotators and the traffic blaster and the Ruby solos. Don't do that until you have this understanding. Because if you put something in there where people have to pay money, you're defeating the purpose of that market. That's not what that market is about. That's not what that traffic will bring you. That traffic will bring you people signing into opt-in forms that are offering something for free, like an ebook, credits, things like that. Okay? Very important to understand that. We're here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's all we do. Okay, we do support constantly. Get a Gmail account. Another guy today, AOL.com, missed 2 weeks of training. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't have a clue. So I sent him a nice note and I said, you've got to get a Gmail account. Another guy, took 2 weeks to get in touch with him. 2 weeks. He's using Hotmail. Another guy, Yahoo, can't get in touch with them. We have to call loop them to let them know that their email is blocking our communications. Why? Because we're sending out business communications. Business communications are blocked by these companies constantly. Okay? Gmail may put them in a spam folder, but all you have to do is check it and say it's not spam. And then they shouldn't do it again. The proof of everything that I'm talking about right now is you're here as a result of being promoted to. And that's something that's very hard for people to sort of understand, is when we say get to lesson 3 and do the video, don't just watch the video, do the video. And this could be a person that you've brought in, because the person that brought you into the program did this. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let's talk about promotion. All of the tools are based on lesson 3, doing the promotion. Once you understand how promotion works and what you're supposed to promote and how to promote, you apply it to all of your programs. Affiliate programs, sites, sales, anything that you want to do, you'll be able to do it because you have an understanding of how it works. You'll be in the top 1% of all the promoters I see out there. Okay, all of these tools are designed for affiliate programs. They're designed for your programs that you're in. That's why we built the company. The whole company is based on you learning to promote and generate leads to any opportunity. All right? Very important to understand that. The ad tracker is where I go. I sent a guy his ad tracker today, and I was in disbelief when I saw it. I really was. Gentleman's been with us for many, many months, and he said, "Listen, I've been with you for months. I haven't made a nickel. Nothing. No leads, no signups, nothing." And I thought, "Oh, okay." Well, I looked at his ad tracker. I took an image of it and I sent it to him, and I said, "Please, do you see what I see? I don't want to comment. Just yes or no. That's it." As soon as he says, yes, I see the image, now I can get some teeth going. We can bite into it and say, okay, you're not promoting anything for free. You're sending people to product pages. It won't work. All right? So, buy this thing. Sign up for this. It's only $80 or whatever. Won't work. You're just throwing it out there. It's not going to work. Not with the type of traffic that we're generating. The type of traffic we're generating are people that are looking for information. And if you give them information for free, they will sign up. Okay? And that's what happens is just that understanding. Somebody never went back and did lesson 3 and learned and understood the process. And when that happens, there's months and months of nothing, no results. You're not going to get results. I've had people ask, well, if an associate signs up, do I need to prepare for this? And that's a good question. A lot of people get sidetracked by thinking, well, if I sign somebody up, I'm not ready for it. That's not true. You don't have to do anything. We have a welcome letter that goes to associates that has them come into the member area. We also send a daily newsletter to all of our associates, which are your associates, telling them to come on in. We have a live business center. We can answer any questions that they have. They're all sponsored by you. And as that goes, if they come in and they purchase something, you get commission. You don't need to phone them. You don't need to do anything. Okay? You're probably thinking, well, what if I want to? Oh, well, then you can. But you should get at least 3 to 4 months in the program before you attempt that. Okay? You're going to find some cool tools such as JitBit Auto Text, which I can't live without, RoboForm Organizer, and Postbox Email Management. These are great tools to speed up the process of promotion. That's their purpose, is to just make it faster and easier, along with Link Manager and Link Magic. Fantastic tools. Okay. So now we have a brand new version of Worldprofit's Live Business Center. What we've done is we've enhanced the chat system so that it's more live and instant. We can track where people are going if they watch the video, the presentation video on Worldprofit's products and services. And we can also track when they go to a order form if they have questions. So in other words, if an associate comes in, they have the ability to even ask questions when they're on the order form. They're not going to see the video part of the Live Business Center, but at least they can communicate and ask questions, say, listen, is this a monthly fee? Is this a yearly fee? You know, what are my options? That kind of thing. It makes it a lot better for the new member to get their questions answered right while they're there. They might see a part of the video, you know, the presentation video, and they can pause it and they can go in and they can chat a question to the monitors. The monitors that are in there are there specifically to answer their questions. Okay? Are there any questions about that? It's brand new, and we are looking for monitors, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the monitor program. We haven't needed monitors at all for probably the last 7 or 8 months. But we've opened up again because we have a brand new Live Business Center. We want to get some people in there. Monitors are members. So if you're a member and you've been with us for a couple of months and you're interested and you have some time, it's a great deal. But we'll talk more about that soon. Are there any questions at all? If anybody has any questions, go ahead and type them in there. Looks like we have a full house again. Lots of people. Okay, I had somebody ask about this. I've had probably 5-6 questions a week about this one here. You know, you come to Worldprofit and you have another program that you're in. And that other program has a website. Even if the website's offering sign-ups for money, it doesn't matter. It's okay now because we can make it so that when an associate signs up under you, they get a separate email. Not only do they get the welcome letter to the associate program, but they get another email to send them to your program. Okay, do you want to see how that works? Let's go. So I'm going to just go in here and I'm going to click on the Add Examples. Okay, so Training, Add Examples. And right here you're going to see Show Advanced Area 1. This area is used to connect everything to all the landing pages. It's also used to promote any other business you are in. Check option 5 for details. Okay, so if we click on this and we scroll down, right here, do you see how it says Other Autoresponder Lists or Affiliate Sites? So every site on the internet has a URL. That's the first thing that you need to say to yourself. Where do I want to send people for this other thing that I'm doing? If it's Aweber, I recommend everybody use option 5. Okay, this is the best option. If I could, I'd get rid of these first 4. I would remove them. But so many people are using them from the past. These are kind of legacy areas here, which I might even hide these for new members because I'd rather see everybody use this. It's way more efficient. Okay, what happens is when you sign up an associate, they receive their welcome letter. They also, if you've got this box checked here, will receive another letter with this as the subject. They'll get a link in there that just says go here. If you want this, go to this. That's simple. Very simple. And those are the types of emails that work very well. Emails that say to people, listen, here's the subject line, Incredible eBooks Library, your book is here for download. Or whatever it is that your other site is offering. If you have an Aweber list, a GetResponse list, Constant Contact, whatever it is, put in a subject line here that's going to grab their attention. Make it a benefit to them to get to this site. Now this site, you have to figure that out. That's for your other program. If it's Aweber, it would be for a sign-up form, right? To get on your Aweber list or your GetResponse list. If you're trying to sell an Amazon product, then it would be a link to that product. Okay? Does that make sense? If it's your Worldprofit autoresponder, you can put the URL in there too. Okay? The sign up to the landing page that you sign up. Don't put a landing page in there because they've already signed up as an associate. Okay? So this attaches to signing up associates. Does anyone have any questions about that? It's very important that you understand it's an incredible system. They get 2 emails. 1, associate welcome letter. 2, your letter. Okay? That way they can sign up for your other program. Very important to understand that. This is extremely a very simple process. Okay? All right. Next. Here's another biggie. This is a tough one. I'm going to talk about this one here because this is, for me, it's a crusher. This crushes many of my mornings. I see people with 15 support tickets in the first week. And they are cries for help, but not for the reason that you might think. They've decided that they're going to go and learn it all. They're going to build some pages, they're going to connect external sites, they're going to learn about banners, they're going to learn about their autoresponder, and then they've got questions about everything. Why? Because they're thinking, well, how do I use the autoresponder to sell something? It's hard to explain that to somebody that hasn't done a single promotion, hasn't signed up for a single safe list exchange, who deep down doesn't understand the overall process of generating leads and sales. Okay? Very, very important to understand that once that starts, it's very difficult for me to stop it. Okay? Because they're gone haywire. What will happen in probably 2 to 3 weeks is they're going to be so confused they won't know what support ticket is that. And then they'll overlap support tickets. They're going to have 3 problems in one ticket. The next ticket they're going to have, oh yeah, what was that again? The secret to success online is to have one direction and follow one process at a time. Okay, very important to have that understanding. For example, try to not only go and do lesson 3, try to watch every single Friday's training video. They're all right here under training. And they're very valuable. You can get to them right here where it says start here. This little thing under your image. Review, of course you want to watch these videos, but review these. Okay, right here. Home Business Bootcamp training. Every week I post it here. And I would highly recommend that you go through all of them. Take notes, but say to yourself, listen, I'm in a learning mode right now. Okay? You're just reviewing these videos. These are videos that you don't have to do. You just get the education part out of them and say, oh, well, there's an interesting area. Maybe write a note down. Take notes. I went to university, and when you go to class, it's impossible to absorb every single thing that the prof's saying to you. You know, the professor's up there doing a lecture, and you take notes, and you do the best you can, and then when it comes test time, you can refer to those notes. That's the same thing with this. At some point you may say, oh, it's time for the autoresponder now, or it's time for the graphics editor, that kind of a thing. Then you can review that same spot, or you can check your notes. Of course, you've got the bootcamp lessons too to refer to. Right over here on the left, bootcamp training, you can get the bootcamp lesson summary right here. It's extremely easy to get so off track in this program if you just don't follow things with a process. Okay? Take it slow. All right? Every business that's worth it it's a tough go. It takes time. Okay, and that's why we're interested as a community. Worldprofit is a community. We're here to support you. This is complicated. Making money is complicated. It's not easy. That's why people aren't running around with bags of money all the time saying, hey, I hooked up on the internet. Here, look at all the money I'm making. You know, oh, I don't even work anymore. I'm sitting on a beach with a six-pack. You know, oh, look at the waves coming in. You know, these are all things that they, you know, most of these go-getters want you to think. Right? It's not, it doesn't work that way. It's work, just like any other job. But it's really nice because you work at a home. And all you got to do is move fingers around and move a mouse. That's a lot easier than packing groceries for 8 hours a day, right? A lot easier. It will take you time to build your business, right? It's going to take time to build your business because you got to build the list. Okay? How can you check that you're going in too many directions? Easy one. How many associates have you signed up? How many leads have you signed up? None? There's your answer. Go back to lesson 3. Learn to promote and understand what it is you're promoting and why. Everything for free. Landing pages only. Squeeze pages only. Go back to square one if you haven't signed up leads or associates. Okay? This kind of gets me to this back again, what do associates get when they sign up? Well, you know, you were an associate, but if you don't remember, they get a welcome package and they get a daily newsletter. Do you need to phone them? No, you don't need to email them. You don't need to do any of that. I am such a big fan of simplicity, right? What do they get? A welcome letter. Oh. So if somebody says to you, oh, the associates, you know, there's a menu there, there's a top, you know, there's a, no, it's all in the welcome letter. They get a welcome letter. And if they don't get it, fill a sport ticket. No problem. When a company like us, we've been in business for almost 28 years now, the reason is it's actually easy. It's complicated, but it's really easy if you just go one step at a time. Okay? Associates come in under you as their sponsor, and we give them a video to tour the associate area. We have the live business center to answer all of their questions. All right? They're always there. You don't need to worry about phoning. If they call you, great. If you can't answer a question, no problem. Send them into the member area. Say, listen, we have a live business center. They're online all the time. They'll answer any and all of your questions. It's no problem. Okay? Let's talk about the types of traffic and types of leads, right? What kind of traffic is bulk traffic, right? You put your email address into, say, for example, something like the guaranteed visitors. Well, the guaranteed visitors come from all over. They're looking for an opportunity. They might see the page as a reverse pop-up. They might see it as just a normal pop-up or a drop-down. It's a form of bulk advertising. Okay? This type of traffic is probably the easiest, softest traffic. Then the next level becomes more targeted traffic, like if you send out a safe list posting. Now that kind of traffic is interesting because they're clicking on the link that you send them to earn credits. So it's sort of so what's the quality of that? Well, the quality if you try to sell them something would be as close to zero as you can get. That's why we teach you to send out something for free, like our landing pages under the ad examples, because it'll catch their attention. Even though they're looking at the page to earn credits, you're tempting them. Just like when you go to the store and you just, oh, I think I'll buy that. Well, you didn't go in the store to buy anything, except for maybe you want some lip gloss. You know, you got some chapped lips. Go into Walmart. It's cheapest, right? You really think you're going to leave a Walmart with chapstick? I don't think so. You're going to be picking up several things because they're on sale. The sale is the landing pages. They offer something for free credits, 18 lifetime memberships, right? We also offer ebooks, PLR products, all kinds of things like that. Okay, so that ups that traffic quality because of the way we promote to it. Of course, you get the next level, could be things like Facebook, social media, Instagram, where they don't have to click on your link. They're not getting credits or anything, but they're curious. They're like, oh, a free ebook. So again, you can see how we're going after traffic, but a step above. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a big favor. Go to Facebook and you'll probably see a few targeted ads. Click on them. Tell me if you ever find something that's not free. I'll show you something that's not working very well. You will always find something for free. Could be a little report. It could be a trial account. Those are great. 30 days for free, no credit card needed. And then I want you to think about what we teach. Okay? This brings you to the types of leads that you're going to receive, right? What high quality lead? Say you send out a solo ad. Okay, so you send out a solo, you've paid for a solo ad. Those can even be like to some list you know of. You could have found them on Fiverr or something like that, and you trust them. You're going to get better quality leads, right? So stuff like that is always tied to the type of traffic. I find the best leads come from safe list and traffic exchanges, classified ad boards, Facebook, if you're so inclined, Instagram, LinkedIn. These types of social networks do work. They've got good leads. They come in and they're very curious about what it is. A really, really great source of leads is YouTube. If you do a YouTube video on 5 free things I found online for traffic. 5. I think you can go through our member area and find 5 things, right? Classified ads, ad stream, right? We've got PLR products, completely free. How about sending out emails through the, let's go and look. So things that associates can do. You can do a video on this. You can show the member area and say, listen, here I am. I'm in the member area. And you come in, no strings attached. Here, I'll just close this off here for a sec. And think about the free things. You could do a video on this. There's free classified ads. There's also free visitor account. That's 2. Promo codes, 3. Solo email blaster, 4. 500,000 free credits, 5. That's 5. You could do a great video. 5 things absolutely free at Worldprofit. How about free consulting? That's what the Live Business Center is there for. People can come in and ask any question they want. Okay? There's all of these things are possible. How about the 18 free sites in the multi-commission system that associates have access to? All they have to do is click on Activate. They can sign up immediately. It's free. There's no cost at all. 18 sites. We give them credits for signing up. No problem. So YouTube is a great source. Okay, so there's lots of places to generate leads. Okay, are there any questions about that? My favorite thing about all these years in business is I don't have to prove things anymore. The first 4 or 5 years were really tough. People just said, nah, I don't think that works. And we're like, well, we do. It turned out we were right, but now we don't have to prove anything. I just say, well, take it or leave it, but this is the best. I mean, we're not playing games here. This is 27 years of doing this. We're getting really good at it. And all you have to do is just walk into anywhere And there's something for free all the time, right? That's how they get you. And is that a bad thing? No, not at all. They get you to come in and look around, right? Coupons, you know, money off. They get you to the store to buy some produce, you know, 15 cents off carrots today. Can of mushrooms, 20 cents off. We all love tomato soup. Isn't it great when Walmart offers it for 50 cents a can? You know, those little tomato soups and you've got the cream of mushroom. They're 50 cents, 60 cents a can. Normally they're $1.50. I mean, in Canada anyways. You go right to the store. You'll go to the parking lot. You'll go out of your way to go to the store for something for free, right? You get 80 cents off. That's pretty free. You can buy 2 cans. Get a free can. Okay, monitor program. We're looking for new monitors. Let's talk about what the monitor program is about, why it's exciting. It's pretty cool now. You come into the monitor area and it says monitor program. Okay, monitor program details here. And you can go through these details on your own. And if you have questions, we've got Linda Elsie and Brian Armstrong available by phone, email, or Skype. Probably Skype is the best. Okay, I'm in the Skype group all the time. Linda's on there all the time. I've found that Skype is probably one of the most handy things online now for just that communication to anybody. So you can do that if you have any questions. These are real, actual bonuses that you get after you train. You become a junior monitor starting out, and then you become a senior monitor, and you take over the Live Business Center and you help. You just direct people and you get trained. Okay, you get training. You can see some intro videos here too. Okay, there's also a practice area. You can kind of take a look at and see how things work here. It's got a chat system. People come in here all the time and they just test the system, things like that. Okay, this is just for you to play. This is a playground. I am testing. You see, no problem. See how it doesn't say when I did that? You can go in here and you click on here. You can pop out. You go in here. You can say chat preferences. I want to see the timestamps. That's fine. So this is your area to just play around with. Okay. You can go live here with your camera if you're a junior monitor. Okay, that gives you a chance to come in here and get used to everything first. Right? A little bit of information about what things mean down here. They don't take long to figure out. They're just like, you know, guest looks like green. A member, kind of like a shade of blue. A monitor is dark blue. Admin, that's me right here, orange. You can ignore these. These are just guests 13, 12. It's just like where you are in the sequence of people coming in. Okay. Are there any questions about the monitor program? If you're interested, fill out a support ticket. We'll send you a questionnaire. Just ask you a few questions. Make sure that you have a video, a couple hours a week, free for training and for coming up. And you get a lot of bonuses as a monitor too, special deals, special upgrade prices, and things like that. In other words, you're a VIP. All right? We pay extra attention to your account. Not that you get better support, but you get better deals. Okay? And it's all voluntary. Are there any questions about that? Let's talk about a new advertising service that's coming soon. The Worldprofit ad stream, as you can see, is down the left side of the left column, and you can post ads in there all you want. I think there's a limit of about 5 a day. Okay. Also, if you are an associate, or you're not an associate anymore, but if you were, you would see that it comes up over here on the right. This right side menu here. You can see that these postings are coming up all the time. We get thousands of postings every month. Okay, so what that means is we're going to create an automatic posting system if you decide that you're going to purchase this type of advertising. And what we're going to do is the system For example, say Tracy came in and said, I want the auto poster. We would take this ad that she has here and automatically post it at random intervals for, say, 100 postings or 200, up to probably 500. It could take a month to 2 months to 3 months to do the postings. There's no sort of time on that, because we don't want it to be like, oh, you know, see your same ad every 5 seconds. So it's going to auto post. I'm also going to be creating an ad widget that you can install on your website with a click. What's the benefit to you of showing other people's ads? Well, if they want to make a posting, they won't see this. They'll see post, then they'll have to sign up as an associate under you to be able to post. In other words, it's a way to sign up associates. And of course, show the ads. Same as the diamond rotator widget, same as a classified ad widget. If people actually want to do anything, they have to click on a button that signs them up as an associate. Okay, does that make sense? One thing that I'd like to mention also is if you're on a tablet or you're watching the Live Business Center and you're having some trouble with it fitting on your screen, I've created these hide menu buttons up here on the top right and on the top left. So if you hide the right menu, you can expose it again by clicking on this button that shows up here in orange. If you want to hide the left menu because you're busy, you also have it. You can bring them both back with a click. So that way, if you're in here working away, you won't have the menus in the way. Okay, it just gives you more screen, and it's great if you're on a tablet or a small laptop. Okay, that way you can get more out of it. And anytime that you want the menu back, you simply click the link and the menu will just automatically come back. This one will not, because on this page it's not there anyways. Okay? And Christy, if you're listening, Sandy Hunter, our president, has finished your upgrade. Most likely you are now a Platinum VIP member. Does anybody have any questions about any of this stuff? I know there's a lot of stuff in here, and that's why we work so hard at support. Let's talk about upgrading. Christy knows what this is. You upgrade to Platinum, and you get a whole bunch of stuff added to your account. You get 40% commissions instead of 20. You get 100 fresh exclusive leads every month using the traffic injection system. I'd like to show you what that looks like because some people miss their injections. You'll find it right under Biz Builders, I think, traffic injections here, or you'll see it on your top menu if you're using the other menu, which you can switch over here. See how it says classic menu? You can switch between the two, modern or classic, it's up to you. I would keep it in modern if you use a tablet or a smaller PC. It's better to have the modern one. Anyways, when you come in here, you should use the multi-commissions area to sign up to these. Okay, I'm going to say that again. All of these different sites, these are the 18 sites that we offer you lifetime upgraded memberships. It's best to actually not go to the site and sign up. It's best to just use the multi-commissions area. It's faster, right? Because they're all there, right? There they all are. You just click, 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 and you can activate them, right? After you've done that, you get an injection. If you are a Platinum member, you get all of these things every single month, plus 100 fresh leads. You can see the details of the injections here. When you click this, it'll show the accounts that were up. That were traffic injected. Okay, you just click on a little plus sign. There they all are. These are the main ones. Okay, and the injection date. Every month you get one, but you have to go in and make note of the time. Okay, that you get it. And it says, give me my traffic injection. That means that I get one. Okay, so when I click on it, it will do takes time, takes about, could take a minute, goes through, and it says next monthly traffic injection is the 25th of March. So 1 month from now. That's where you can put it in the reminder system if you want, or you can write it down on a sticky note. And just remember, on that day, you come back here, you get them all again. You'll get emails for each one. And if you want to see which accounts, you just click here and it will take you through which accounts were updated. Okay? And in my case, I don't have these set, but you will. You'll have them all set. You can see here. You just put them in each one. Also, as you do the multi-commission system and confirm, these will also update automatically. So it's great to just use the multi-commission area. You also get the autoresponder, which is designed for any program that you're in. The autoresponder is not designed to promote Worldprofit, really. It's designed for other programs that you're in. Okay, so if you want to save some money and you have an account with another autoresponder service, you could just transfer it to this one. There's a video on how to help you do that. It's right here under Autoresponder. Great video. It says importing from other lists. Okay, so you want to keep the other list active for a short period of time, and then you can get those people to sign up to the list you build here. That way you kind of freshen the list, make sure everybody's serious, and then they join. All right. You can even use things like SendGrid, Mailgun, Turbo SMTP. These are good services that will give you more inbox delivery. Okay. You get advanced ad tracking, lots of credits, unbelievable. Okay. Are there any questions about any of these things? Does anybody have any questions at all? See, we have quite a few people in here. Don't rush. I see people are typing. So take your time. Yeah, Glenn, Link Magic is worth your time. If you're new to this program and you are interested in Link Magic, you definitely want to go there. I think I've got it under Moneymakers, Link Magic here. It just makes things fantastic. Right, you just click this button and all these sites open in tabs. Makes it so easy to promote to them. In Gmail, to put each site in a separate, you would have to create filters. But you can do it. If you go, for example, let me see here. So if I grab a tab here, I'm just going to bring this to the other screen here, and I'll go into, I'll show you how to do that. It's not too tough. So what you can do is, for example, this is my, I just signed in. I use Postbox for everything. So what you can do is you would first create a folder. So you go to this little, the wheel up here that says CL settings. And I think you can create labels and things like that down here. You can create a new label. Okay. And then when you get an email from a specific, now you want to write this on paper. when you get a specific email from, someone like, say, for example, this one, you would click on these dots up here and you say, let's filter this message. Okay, so from this source here, you can put a subject line. It could be the name of the safe list, okay, or has the words in it, whatever. And then you say, let's create a filter. And then this is where you say where to put it. Okay, you can apply a label that you've created called whatever the name of that label was you created. You just put it in there. Okay, and then you can forward it if you want. You can then put it in a category. And these can be whatever you want. And then you create the filter and it'll put it in that folder for you. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because I don't want it in there. But so you can create all kinds of different folders. Yeah, you can promote anything that you want through any of those sites. That's the whole idea of the traffic injections. They're designed for any opportunity that you're in now or in the future. You promote. What I want you to understand is what to promote and what not to promote. Don't try to promote sales pages. That is something that you send to your list, right? It's a two-step process. The first step, register people for something for free. They get on your list, such as the associate list. That's when you can send them to a sales page. Think about what Worldprofit does. We sign people up as associates hundreds a day. Hundreds a day. And they come in, they kick the tires, they get used to us, they get all kinds of freebies. I showed you 5 things like right there. And they do those things. Our classified ad system, hundreds of classified ads every single day. They come in constantly, so fast you can't even count. I gotta show you on our thing here. Just unbelievable how many ads come in. Classified ads. We clean these out constantly. You can see them here. We've got search classified ads, total ads 9,300. We constantly have these, and we delete the expired ads all the time from associates. Okay, we've got ads needing approval. We approve each one. So you can just tell this is people are coming in and they're using these free services all the time. But what they also do is after a certain period of time, they say, what was that about the silver program? Well, now they're on our list. We can send them information in the form of a newsletter every single day. Every day. And if they don't buy, it's okay. We'll send them another note tomorrow. But if you try to explain that to some people, they just don't understand. They say, I'm just going to send people to a page from a safe list to buy something and hope they buy. But you'd never get another try then. They leave. They don't want to spend money. They want stuff for free. I used to do expos. You know those things where people go and there's a table here, the different booths? All they do is they come in and they grab the free stuff, right? Little booklet, little pamphlet. They've got grocery bags with them. I've done these. They cost a lot of money because you got to give away pamphlets, right? How many pamphlets do you print? How many, especially cassette tapes? We used to have a few of those. Here's a tape you can listen to. You know how much that costs? So you had to kind of pre-qualify the person. So if they came to your table and they said, well, I'm really interested in this. And you talk to them for a few minutes, you say, you know what? If you leave me your name and number, I want to give you a cassette tape. This is going to help you understand our program better. Or here's a DVD. And you have them all hidden sort of, right? For the people that are willing to say, here's my information for you to contact me back. The people that normally come to the booth, they're like, yeah, here you go. Information. You can see them shove it in the bag. They don't even look at you. They just grab it and throw it in the bag. If I hadn't been in these things for so many of them, they're incredible. Yeah, cassette tape, exactly. That's how far back I go. Oh my goodness, cassette tapes. Are there any questions about anything? Because I'm going to sign off. Wish everybody a great weekend. Hopefully we get some stability in the world. There's always something, isn't there? Valentine's Day for their vacation. Right on, that's great, Kevin, that's great. Yeah, Kevin Brown is a saxophone player. Kevin, you've been with us for years. And Ravi, thank you. You have a great weekend too. Okay? So everybody have a great weekend. I'm going to sign off. I will post this to the member area under training so that all of you can watch it again in case you missed something and you lost your sound or you lost your picture or your computer rebooted. You can always watch the playback. Okay? Thanks.